Americans would really like to see Russia use its very significant influence over North Korea to actually squeeze the country rather than facilitate trade and commerce. Now, North Korea was one of the Soviet Union's patron states during the Cold War, and often, Shannon, they paid back their debts with labor. So today, even, Russia has one of the biggest communities of North Koreans, and reportedly many of these workers actually never even see their paychecks in Russia. They are sent back by North Korean bosses to Pyongyang, and that is providing a much-needed source of cash for Kim Jong-un, as large sectors of his industries are being sanctioned as he carries on with those missile tests with worrying frequency. And his endgame, of course, is not clear. Now, Russian President Vladimir Putin has, in fact, expressed his concerns over North Korea's nuclear ambitions. But the Russian line is really not to box Kim Jong-un into a corner, but talk to him and try to come up with a negotiated solution, which is quite different from the U.S. position of isolating North Korea to change behavior. Meanwhile, this new Russian-owned ferry service set sail this week. It goes from the Ranjin port in North Korea to Vladivostok in Russia's far east. It can carry an estimated 200 passengers, 1,500 tons of cargo. It's a weekly service, and it's actually largely pitched to Chinese customers as a way to travel by sea to Vladivostok, a city to which China has very strong links. And Shannon, as we know, parallel to all of this, Russia's at least stated intention these days, its real priority is this tilt to Asia, its courting of trade deals with China in particular. Finally, important to point out that despite all of this, there are also, and the tension, there are about 5,000 Westerners, mostly well-heeled people, who travel to North Korea as curious tourists each year. Just in the past week or so, though, the United States has issued a travel advisory saying that nobody except people with really essential needs and itineraries should travel to the rogue nation, because over the last decade, 16 Americans have been arrested, and the tensions ratchet up, Shannon.
Yeah, risky proposition. Amy Kellogg, thank you very much.